Win or lose.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Ford Field. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
He got blasted. You getting blasted that whole game, though. I think I fumbled with the quarterback. Oh yeah. Oh, I did fumble. That wasn't even a hard hit, though. You know it. That was just crazy. That RB shit did not work. Oh, I'm sure you was. I was like, damn, T ain't saying shit, huh?
Right to the air. Here is Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That nigga's slow. Oh my God.
So far as the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now 3rd down and 7. Play action. It's Goff.
Right.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down.
You said what?
Tackles made at the Steelers' 38-yard line.
Did I?
The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that
Wow.
time. Operating out of Steeler territory
shocked.
now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff finds Gibbs on a check down.
I'm sure it's that letter.
34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Who's... Oh, CC on my side?
Now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm sure it's a letter that they... Hold on, T. This ain't nothing. This is nothing. This felt like a check, maybe? Let's see. Ah. Mm. All right.
But surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Off play action. Here's Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good.
That's when my doctor got to determine if I have permanent disability. Yeah, that's what it said right here. They saying it's too soon to determine. Yeah. The insurance company. Yeah.
First carry for Najee Harris. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
They had a report.
That's good for 21 yards and a first
yeah.
down.
The star song is the insurance company, but
he likes to run angry. Plays like that you can
it's a workers' comp case.
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
Fields now to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
He did. He already requested a number. So I'm going to call him off.
Fields. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards. Harris is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Here's Fields. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris from 3 yards out. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
Here's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it. Goff. That one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again. From the gun on third down, Goff. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They are going for it. Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. To throw is Fields. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain? That's to the sideline and complete. A nifty job to make the catch, but the throw took him right out of bounds. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. 7-7, our score after one. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now run straight ahead with Warren. Down to the 22-yard line. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 6. A handoff for Warren. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions 17. Here's Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Now Fields steps away. And I think the ball's out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there. You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin from 6 yards away. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point now by Boswell.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Inside the 20. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with the pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh.
Well, I told you when I talked to yeah, he was like, you're fine.
That's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Fields. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Mike Williams, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell.
I have to use it a corner.
21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time. Well, this is taken out. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Crazy.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Gone. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And some room to run now. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Back to throw. Goff. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Williams, the man in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. George Pickens. 46 yards. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute.
That wasn't what I was going to do.
So the
That wasn't.
are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is
I was just saying that wasn't what I was going to do.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 4th and 2. They got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams.
No way.
And he's caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison
That's
Williams
crazy.
in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff, and the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working pretty well. And most importantly, partner,
they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Warren. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Here's 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Fields. Looking inside, and it's intercepted. Picked up by a Fitu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. To throw is Goff. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needed to come up with something here on 3rd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That one let go deep for Laporta. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Bet you do.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Calvin Austin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers take a 3-touchdown lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
10 yards away.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Open man right side is St. Brown. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. On the move to his left. As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL.
It was a blitz.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Goff now looks to throw. This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
Know it.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Throwing again is Goff. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Finds Pickens out right. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw is Fields. Got his man, it's Warren. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's crazy.
12 more yards there and another first down.
A pig? What are you looking at? Right.
Again, Fields.
That's funny.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
From the 50, here's Fields.
He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Mike Williams, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the
How about you line him up good next time, bro? He wasn't lined up on him though.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
I'm just saying the alignment was I'd say press him.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Well, a lot of confidence. Ain't that what you said? Ain't that what you said the other day? A lot of confidence.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here's Goff.
That one let go deep from the middle.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I don't know, T. I'm about to pull a U. I'm good. No, I'm about to pull a U. No, what you play? No, you won one and got off, right? You won one and got off, right? Nah, I'm cool. Nope. Nope. That's what.